How we all doing today? We're reaching the tail end of another weekend. So this will probably be the last time we stream the first Berserker, at least for a while. I'm sure I'll come back whenever they release new stuff, or if they don't release new stuff, I'll probably play through the game again in, like, you know, half year or a year. But this is our third playthrough, the New Game Plus Plus. And it's not like I won't touch the game after this, it's just that I won't stream it. But we're finishing up the run with the dual wield this time. I gotta say, each weapon has kind of felt unique. I mean, even within the weapons, it felt like there was different ways you could do different play styles, whether it be like brink guarding or different abilities or brink dodging styles and stuff like this. But the way we played through it, I feel like the spear felt the most safe because you get like double dodges and stuff like this. And the super Counter-Strike brink block style of the two-hander that we did felt quite rewarding at times. I don't know, but I think this dual wield playstyle feels most Khazan, for lack of a better way of describing it. I mean, he does dual wield in the lore, so. So I did a little bit of inventory management after we were playing yesterday. The main thing I did was, as you can see, I have 10 million lacrima again. All I did was I went to that lady and I destroyed all the items that wouldn't give me any materials that'd be useful, and she gave me a shit ton of experience. It was like plus 9 million experience or something like that. So we won't be under leveled anymore, I guess. Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. Only 4 levels. But we also need to do all the side missions. So once we finish doing all the side missions, we'll definitely probably be over leveled at anything. The first zone we finished up all the side missions in, so I think we have a little bit left in the second mission to finish up for side missions. So I think that's our plan. Finish up what side missions that are available right now, and then head towards the end of the game. Maybe we'll craft some gear before we get back in the main story, because our gear is like 40 levels below us, I believe. At 230 and we're like 270 some, 40 levels below us. I don't think we'll need it for clearing up some of these side missions though. I made a discovery last night, by the way, guys, at around 3 a.m. If you ever have insomnia, this is my new recommended cure. Don't do this, by the way. So, you know, when you get up in the middle of the night, and you're tired, and you have to go to the bathroom, sometimes it's hard to get back to sleep. So I was stumbling back to my bed. I go just to flop onto the bed, but instead of say this is, say this is my bed. So, like, if this was the head of the bed. So instead of flopping onto the bed like this, I flopped on like this, except past this end of the bed is all wall. So I literally just like full 2 foot, bam, all of my weight behind it, head off the wall. And then I was like, oh, I wonder if I should get up and see how bad it is. I was like, I could just fall asleep. I was like, what if you fall asleep and you like bleed all over the bed or something stupid? But in any case, that's my new cure for insomnia. Just knock yourself out. I've only got a little bit of a headache from that this morning, though, so must not have been that bad. But if you're ever in doubt, knock yourself out. A little morning rhyme for you there.
With me, General. There could be others we haven't found, so best to search together. I'll stay with you. I'll cover the areas we missed.
I don't believe you for a second. I don't believe you for a second. You're not staying together with us. You're a damn liar. What is this? One thing I will say about the first Berserker's like art style and stuff, it does not feed my desire to have more colorful Souls-likes. Not that these type of Souls-likes are bad. Oh, I'm doing pretty well today. How are you doing? I wish there was more Souls-likes that had art style like the Surge. The Surge. Well, not so much the Surge. The Surge is still super dark for 90% of the game. The Surge too, though. At times, this game feels colorful, but it does still feel like kind of dark. Allergies are gone. Cured. No, I'm just kidding. Just the seasonal stuff. I'm so lucky. I've never had allergies. Now that I've said that, I'm going to develop an allergy to like hazelnut or something disastrous. I used to love hazelnut coffee, but I don't feel like anybody makes a good flavoring of hazelnut. It doesn't taste just like super artificial anymore. First world problems. I don't want your edible oil product to flavor my coffee. I should try to find some like super goopy, who knows if it would ever be good styles of coffee. Like smoked coffee beans with like hazelnuts like used to in the smoker. Oh, my head is not bleeding. But it is definitely a good strategy if you're ever feeling you can't get to sleep. Head trauma is the way to go. Please do not take this medical advice. I am not a lawyer. I'm not a rocket surgeon, so I don't know if this is a good idea to just knock yourself out to go to sleep. I imagine it's not. Is that even sleep if you knock yourself out? Isn't it restful? Because I know people wake up from like medically induced comas and stuff like that, and one of the first things they want to do is just go back to sleep because they're tired. I know it's really hard on your body and stuff, but definitely interesting. This necklace is on strike. Oh man. Almost convinced me that in my old age maybe I should get a headboard for my bed that has like those soft cushions on it. Instead of just having the bed up against the wall. But then how will I give myself accidental head trauma if I do that, right? I guess I could always just give myself purposeful head trauma. Not as fun as accidental head trauma, though. You just start riding a motorcycle. Get all the accidental head trauma I need.
Explains it. Those tunnels weren't made by us. They were made by the monsters.
How did you not know that you didn't make the tunnels? Thought they were just made by someone throughout history, I guess. Frozen mountain set. Khazan. Maybe my transmogger weapon again. Or even just remove transmog. Make it look like it's a normal weapon. Do people use that term for video games? I know World of Warcraft use it, so I always just use it whenever you're talking about putting glamours, I believe is Final Fantasy XIV, whenever you change the look of your gear. Transmogrification is what they use in World of Warcraft. Do the youth even know this term anymore? Final Fantasy 14 uses glamours because you're literally casting a glamour on your gear. What does this game even call it? I should check when we go back. If it does call it anything. So what are we saving our troops from? I cannot remember. The giant, like, beast thing, right? I don't think it was a spider again here. Yedurak. What? I did it way too early. Teleport me into you, why don't you? Ow. I messed up so many in a row. The anime ending. I think that one ability anime ending thing that you can do with that one ability against a staggered opponent
General Khazan,
might be
really you?
what makes this weapon the most Khazan-like. I don't know.
General Khazan, is it really you? I can't believe my eyes.
Really, Adric? Because I can't believe my ears. You seem to be out here repeating yourself. Dave says as if he's never repeated
We've also
himself.
found the remaining men from the camp. Adric says he can show us the way. We need to save them before the executions begin.
Iron mine, or linen mine labor camp. We need to turn all the maps this goldenish color because that's the one that says that we've completed everything there's to be done on that map place. Mission-wise, at least, anyways. Death Row Prisoners Camp.
I promised my men I'd save them. We'll search everywhere, General.
Yeah, well, it seems like you should have promised your men that we'd save them. Did not see that arrow coming. Thought I had it. The image even kind of showed up for the perfect dodge.
General, I can't believe you're alive.
Unbelievable? Believe it. Remember when they used to have an entire TV show called Ripley's Believe It or Not? And it was basically just, you know, it was people breaking records and stuff, but it was like unbelievable things. Now that entire industry, like America's Funniest Home Videos, Ripley's Believe It or Not, all of it has been replaced by YouTube shorts and like TikTok videos, of which some of them are really good. I mean, it's not like it started with those. It was Vines originally. Is Vines? Probably wasn't even Vines originally, but that was a big popular one once upon a time. Back in my wee youth. I was already old then, I think. Khazan, you have shit aim. Oh, no wonder he didn't die. Did in my buff running. It's like, this guy's got a lot of HP. No, we don't have any buffs. I used to remember people taking, like, time out of their scheduled day to, like, you know, watch America's Funniest Home Videos. Everyone just stares at their phone. Is it any worse? For some people, yeah. The availability of it all, I guess. I'm just boomer ranting today, apparently. Too much screen time for the kids. Did they make this little bridge smaller in this version of the mission? I hope they did. Thinking of all like the late 90s, early 2000s TV shows now. Back when Joe Rogan was, instead of being whatever the heck he is now, instead of becoming an actual lump of flesh, whatever Joe Rogan is now, when he was on Fear Factor. And I mean, also, you know, UFC stuff he used to do, but I mainly remember him for Fear Factor. Evidently, fear is not a factor for you. Or whatever the shit they used to say.
General Khazan would never betray the Empire. It's a misunderstanding. Cleared up.
Suppose we'll push both our damage stats first, and then maybe we'll get stamina next.
Look at Khazan's dogs now. Helpless. Don't you dance, or General Khazan! Loyal to the end, eh? That's why you're going to die. Traitors. A lot of them. Kill them all!
Smiling awful hard during that.
Yeah? You'll pay for what you've done.
Some of these side mission boss fights, at least Sergai has a health bar. Owie. I've found that I really don't have enough patience for the shield wearing ones. You can get behind them pretty easily with most weapons though. Come on. There's a lot of bosses in this game that just don't want to fight you. They'll just watch you for like 10 seconds at a time. I should have done that. Oh, that wasn't it. Sir, your shield is overpowered.
We managed to save quite a few men. They're all waiting for you, sir.
They can't see me like this. Everything that defined me is gone.
You got your hat on.
Like this will only dismay them.
You're the great General Khazan, sir.
No. I want you to deliver my final order. Disperse. Return home. And live happily.
General.
If that's possible. If
General,
that's still possible.
Everyone's waiting for you.
I cannot face them like this. Tell them to disband and return home. They've earned it.
Adric acting like he can't overhear us talking to the other guy. It's like, I know he just told us to
General,
disband and go home.
As you ordered, we've sent everyone home.
That was quick. Good job, Julian.
I want you to know, General. No one blames you for what happened.
Plenty of people blame us.
We'll always
Liar.
be loyal to you.
You guys don't, but plenty of people do. Alright, so that's all of these. I've turned that bronzish color. So that zone's all done with the side quests even too. I think there's a bunch of side quests open right here right now. Strange Melody is, I believe, the actual progression one. Also, it's 281 apparently. There's a bunch here. The Last Sentinel.
General, we received word of survivors. The brothers, Siban and Vermin, might still be alive. They were last seen in the fortress courtyard. The courtyard. The brothers and the remaining sentinels are making their last stand there.
And yet you're standing here waiting for us. Get in there. I'm just kidding. He can't really do that much on his own, I'm sure. He's not the main character after all. Oh, I didn't even have enough. 1.8 million isn't enough to level up at this point. That being said, things are giving me like 300,000 and 400,000 experience each for killing them. That's not that surprising. That looks like something that opens over there to the side. But we've got the lantern, right? Oh no, the lantern's not rolling. Yeah. I was like, that's an invisible wall if I've ever seen one, but the lantern would have told me. Except it wasn't on, Dave. Zombie staggered me out of it. Sad.
Sybil, Vermin, why are you doing this?
Oh, I thought that would stagger him out of it. Are we dead? Gonna be, yeah. We're gonna be, because they give your character the hitbox back in this game before they give you back control of the character. So you can be hit again before you can control your character again. Picked right up off the ground. was him falling down. Thought it was this guy. Damn it. That would be way too late if he's already near. Reflection's hard to use. Although there's some normal enemies it just doesn't work against too. Alright, fine, I'll just kill it. Augmented wisdom. There are a few legendaries dropping at this point. Earlier on in this difficulty, or this lap of the game, we were still getting like lower level stuff. Purple even. Not even all epic. Bloodied Scroll of the Sentinel. Whenever I see a broken railing, I'm like, what if I jumped? Kind of like how in real life, even if the railing's not broken, you're just like, what if I jumped? Intrusive thoughts. What if I just totally Grand Theft Auto'd this and drove into oncoming traffic? Wouldn't that be neat? Gotta figure out which car would win, right? $62,000. They make the loot look so epic. They look how shiny it is. Don't you want it? Don't you want to Fanta?
Vermin! Sibin and Commander Scalpel have returned. Lower the bridge.
Imagine naming your kid Vermin. Absolute hater from birth. Or maybe just a really big fan of rodents. I guess I shouldn't judge.
You must be Saban.
Oh, I can still get hurt during that? I had no idea. Why can you still get hurt? Oh, and why'd that kill me? Instead of just dropping pre-death. Yeah, apparently. You shouldn't be able to get hurt during the brutal attacks. Instead of taking 90% of my HP, I should have taken 0. Guess I gotta be careful not to use brutal attacks against them. That seems wrong. Oh, my thing is bugged again. I can't throw my axe. The other guy just standing on the other side of the statue trying to hit us, but not being able to because he's out of LOS. Seems like... It worked there because I didn't have to throw the axe. Already a melee range.
Fight peace together in death.
Vermin, we're leaving for something really important.
Saban, Commander Scalpel wouldn't abandon us, would he?
Of course not. Once this is done, everything will be as it was.
Oh.
Brother, please, be careful.
I'll be back soon, brother. I promise.
Brother. I love when people do that in like games and media and stuff. It's like, people don't talk like that.
Saban, you're back! I'm so glad you're safe.
Oh. Are you still glad though? He's safe. Ish.
Saban, what happened? How?
It's okay, brother. Now I'm just like you.
I still take issue with a lot of these cutscenes happening after the boss instead of before you fight the boss. There's a couple of times where it does make more sense that it shows up afterwards. Reese being the prime example for me of that. Because Reese's cutscene's more about Ozma. A lot of these bosses get their cutscene after the boss and you're just like, okay. Are you trying to make me care about the boss now that we've killed it? Like, what? Transcendental sword. Phantom insisted that I find a sword, claiming he could sense its power along the path to Vizara. I think Transcendental sword and Chains of Charon are the ones that are required for the extra choice in dialogue. There was like one of the 15 collectibles that I was missing the first time I played through. Don't take that as my word for it, by the way, because nobody had a consensus online about which one it is. Which one it is that's important for that ending. It was verified that the collectibles are needed.
I'm looking.
Ah, I see. So you're here to pilfer the legendary sword, are you?
Yeah.
You've got that look in your eye again. The lord here was my uncle, so technically the sword is mine now. I can't hand this sword out to just anyone. But if you were to make this place safer by dealing with the monsters, then perhaps I could be persuaded.
Brother, you don't even know if the sword exists. Ooh, how do I get that one? Ledge all the way around. And this one actually opens that up, I remember. Like a trap that isn't really a trap. Yep. We're gonna set up this trap so it lowers the drawbridge. Sir, are you sure that's in the best interest for the security and safety of our castle? You questioning me? Am I allowed to do that? No, I'm not allowed to cut the lines. We're not cool enough. Oh. Or maybe there's one specific side that needs to be shot. Down there. I suppose if you could just hit him with your spear, you wouldn't need the that one thing that the fake trap that's designed to shoot it down. Where I came from? I guess it is. Oh yeah, he's there. Did I go down here at all? Oh, that's where this is. Get executed, please. He's making a big old sound when he drops his epic like he did something.
Ever since that mage arrived, we've got to seal off the castle.
Yeah, try sealing it up. See what happens.
How did you lose the sword?
We started a war many years ago in the Netherworld. To stop the sword being taken.
You cannot use Blade Nexus during battle. Unfortunate. Think that pops up for the guy we were killing too? I just noticed there's stuff back behind here. How do you get to that? Oh. Always simple as this. In my 2 stacks of regen. I was contemplating getting the jar head on so that you could have the jar head on so you could have what's it called? God damn it, I can't even think of the word. Multiple set bonuses because it has that bonus thing on it. You aiming, Khazan? But it has to go in the place of your helm, and then I would lose the ability to get regen on parries. Not that that's such a crazy thing, but it's a nice quality of life. I think something else on there too. Oh no, it isn't. The weapon has the main thing though, the bloody sword dance.
The sword is near. We can almost feel it in our hands.
Stop feeling your sword in your hands. This is a Christian Minecraft server, god damn it. can't even shoot the Destructo Disc over here. Thick. He's just standing here. If I put the shield up, he can't hurt me. But camera angles, man. Looks like we are still sometimes getting some blue and purple drops. Not sure why. Thought that might reach me for a second. Oh really, Khazan? Khazan might not be a traitor, but his aim sure is. I like how his skin turning purple was more important. Oh my god! His skin turned purple! He killed his servant too, but I mean, he is a noble, so... kind of understandable, almost. Oh, it hit me. Trying to do the reflect on bare bad. Oh my god, that one's so delayed. Can't see a damn shing. There we go. My buff was gone by the time I finally got a reflection though. Can't get reflections to save my life. Statements made moment before landing in a reflection. Look at this Lantimos dick. Tell us about how you would have helped us, but... well, let's hear it, Lantimos.
Well, you
actually did it.
The doors opened, just like I promised. I've been here for a while, but back there, you know, where I knew I'd be safe. Go on. Oh, if you make it out alive, let me know.
Oh, yeah, never mind. He wasn't going to tell us about how he was going to help. He just, no intention from the start. He said, I'm all about that honesty. I may be a piece of shit, but I'm an honest piece of shit.
Finally, the transcendental sword.
Might be, though. He's just like me, for real.
I can endure this pain, then the sword's power will be mine.
Especially so for these side stories. Like, these cinematics really should play before the bosses. I don't know.
Why won't it move? The sword will call forth your past, your regrets. You must overcome it.
Oh, our regrets is Elamane, isn't it? God damn it.
Will you kill me again?
Probably not, no. With how much you just block with your shield. I didn't reset my, what the hell? My spirit before coming in here. Fuck, I get staggered there. He recovers like halfway through a single combo. Pretty sure you need the reflection to do this efficiently. That's not reflection. And a waste of opportunity. Do that awful slow. Shit hit me. I didn't realize how much throwing that shield did to her stamina. It's a good opening. Bad timing. Oh, no stam from the lightning. No teleport? Give me a second hit. That teleport to me? Oh, there was an extra one that time. Must be because she was closer to dead. That was where it ended last time. Still So defensive, this boss. At least we start off with full spirit this time. Never starts off with that one. Apparently she does, but it missed because she came from my behind. Lude. What do you mean you gotta like teleport towards me all of a sudden? It isn't so much that she defends with the shield just like at all times, it's more so that you only get like 1 or 2 hits of a combo staggering her before she starts blocking with the shield again, even if you do it directly after a counter. I feel like maybe you should reflect a lot. Or reflecting against her timings might be difficult. Especially when she like misses you with half her attacks. Reflect did not work out. Like magneted me back in. She just gets to kill you too for like, you know, you can counter her and do a couple of hits and there'll be free hits because you countered her, and then she'll immediately just counter you without even like getting staggered at all. It's like, god damn it. Even when you're standing behind her, she'll do it though. That's the other thing too. I think she'll probably like stagger more if you hit her from behind, but even when you're standing behind her, she'll just randomly block one of the attacks. Even have to hit you. Doesn't even have to hit you and kill you. The fucking thing that would hit the ground, even the wave that came out of it didn't reach us and it still killed us. Doesn't even need to hit you. You can't have something that basically one-shots you just have such a off hitbox. Guess we gotta keep in mind to stay an extra like 2 feet away. More than that even. Actually like 20% outside the box. No. Like you get perfect dodges. Apparently I'm not dead. You get perfect dodges and then you're just dead during the perfect dodge. Oops. Even when you're juggling from behind, it's only like a fraction of a second you get. Before she just recovers and blocks an attack with her back. And she has iframes. He missed with her brutal attack. Sometimes when you're like, you hit L3, the game will go into spear mode instead of starting to sprint. Like you hit her in the back after a full combo, he immediately recovers, blocks it even though you're hitting her in the back. Comes down fast. Made attack. He's just regenerating faster, stam faster than the highest hitting stam thing I can do will stop her. Took forever to throw that. That seems to be the place you're meant to create opening. Even they won't even accept the commands when they're in the Phantom. What the fuck? Probably should just die and restart. Real quick. Seems like the only place you could even create an opening is when she does the one where she starts slashing. If you run away, she'll try to do a brutal attack. Definitely the most annoying and defensive boss. Some of the other ones run away a lot too, though. A lot of the bosses don't fight you in this game. Like, look, is this a boss fight or is this just an AFK character? And what is the difference at this point? Oh, you didn't do a follow-up that time. Why that time? Are you kidding me? Give her iframes during that? Even though I was behind her? Even though she was attacking in front of herself and we were off to the side on our way behind her, it still hit us and killed us in one shot. This is one of the bosses where the stamina mechanic makes no sense too. She can just turtle up behind her shield and just be like, nah, I'm not even gonna participate. I'm just gonna stand here and be AFK. Nothing you can even do about it. Like, you would think that would be at least a one-hit opening, right? Does a big stagger back and flail about. You think that would be good for a single hit. I guess a single swift attack. The other thing is she staggers back, so you can't even do a single swift attack. She's out of range. Oh, I forgot she just misses on purpose, too. You can get knocked back far enough there so we actually follow up. Can't reflect from above very well. Infinite stam regen. Can't see what she's doing. I'd do that even just for the spirit gen. Missed that reflection. Oh, what? Can't even use cheap death on that. Some of those openings that she generates for that are insanely stupid. She'll just be going along, doing everything fine. Something will just randomly bounce off her shield and she's stun locked you to death. You're like, you think they'd at least give you a chance to interrupt it somewhere in there. Never quite sure when she's gonna do the second hit there. Really? That one's travel time is much faster. Shit. That was a different attack. Try and drop out of form. Game's like, nope. The way she can just turtle up behind her shield is so frustrating. You'll get her down to like 1% stamina and she'll just put up the shield and just stand there for like literally 6 seconds, just looking at you. No intention to actually play the game. No stamina. Shit. What? I just died during a brutal attack? And not from a low HP either. Like it filled my HP all the way up and then took it back during a brutal attack. So much for iframes, I guess. Usually you're worried about something else killing you during a brutal attack, not the thing you're fighting. Turtles up, making all those meaningless. Shit. The game is really bad for that. You'd think that would be an opening to stagger her. But you forgot she has infinite ability to get away. Basically kills you from full HP. Iframes. Just full on iframes. Of course. Should have been during the fuck. Giving her the stamina bar mechanic makes this fight from like an interesting fight into just a bullshit fight. You can parry your literally or perfect dodge and like every little thing the entire time, but it doesn't matter. So her stamina is just infinite. She's sitting at 1% stamina, taking the entire fucking game's ability list to her face, regenning. Usually she would do an extra attack there, but because she only had one stam, she didn't. She got to fully regen her stam for free. Like, what is this shit? She just stands there being fucking immortal. Like, usually that would continue into more combos too, and if it did and I parried them, she would have a chance to stagger, but instead she'll stop her combo midway fucking through just in order to regen her stam. Wait, what? Still timing it, right? And we're dead. She literally stops the combos that would get her in trouble if she would to continue them and you were to keep parrying them, only to put up her shield, walk away, become invincible, and regen her stam to full H. Like, she'll do 2 hits of like a 5-hit combo because she's like, oh no, if he parries one more, I might possibly get staggered. And then just becomes invincible and you're like, oh, fuck's sake, dude. You gotta stand there and watch her regen. Oh my god, Khazan, you piece of shit. It's a fucking not moving enemy. How do you miss? Dead? Oh, she didn't combo it that time. Gotta stop getting greedy when she does stuff that she just puts her back to the wall and puts the shield up and regens. Gotta stop getting greedy during it. Didn't go. Shit. It went on the second go. Oh, what? I don't know what that was. Not my controller, so that's all that matters. Oh, she kept going, shit. Come on, Khazan. She's moving like a mile a year. Did it again. God, that one comes out quick. There's a lot of them. What the hell is going on? Something is disconnecting and reconnecting. Camera's still going. What the? I love getting fucking destroyed by things that don't even touch me. Ah, no stam. What? Is the mic still working? Still that. So it's not that. What the hell is making the disconnect, reconnect sound? Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. I'd still say that's the fight I struggle with the most because I have no patience. What is even disconnecting and reconnecting? That shit's this shit. It's not even... There we go. Maybe that'll stop it. Oh. When that shit happens, I wish it would at least tell you what the hell is disconnecting, reconnecting. The controller doesn't even make that sound. Fueled me extra rage during that fight. It stopped. Maybe? I don't know. Holy shit, though. Maybe it'll stay disconnected. Whatever it is, whatever it was, it's not affecting anything. Not dropping any frames. Game's still going. Microphone's still going. My ugly ass is still on camera. I unplugged my capture card. That might be it. That capture card can be really weird. But that last disconnect was long after I connected it. Capture card's just for PlayStation 5 anyways.
The sword belongs to another.
Quiet, scholar. We've found it and bled for it. You have no say in this.
Still as naive as ever, Blade Phantom. Do you think I'm the only one who knows of your search for the sword? Lord Charon knew you'd come for it. And once it's served its purpose, he will take it back.
Damn you. All this talk of Charon. If only we could rip that tongue out of your mouth.
Blade Phantom's being kinky with it, apparently. Move to the crevice. That side story boss, man. Ugh. It just taunts you so hard when she's at like 1% stamina and she's recovering stamina infinitely, staying at 1% stamina as you absolutely bash her face in.
So we finally know who's
Am I here for you? No, I'm here for you.
Oh.
Even here, it doesn't show you how many you have in your inventory. That's wild. I know I need some more of these, though. I'm not short on anything that you need to craft them, so get 20 of those. What does Spirit Ore take? I'm gonna rip every single USB out of my computer and throw the entire thing out the window. What the shit is doing this? Did I get her? Yeah. The scaredy cat boss died, finally. She just stands there being invincible and healing to full stam. Earth Cleanse. What's a heft? There's a petrification debuff in this game? I didn't even know there was a petrification debuff in this game. You have reached what? Oh, something. Oh, the... What even could it be? Nothing stops working, so... Maybe it's like the mouse or the keyboard? Because we're not using those, so we wouldn't notice. Alright, we've literally... let's see. Alright. I literally unplugged and plugged every USB off the back of my computer back in. Did I break anything? We seem to be working now. That was going off constantly during the attempt we killed her on. It's gonna happen again. It'll happen to you. Alright, what were we doing? Even from here you can't see how many that you've got behind. Like, I don't know how many more than 2 Spirit Ores I have. Can I even see it if I go look at the storage? So the only way for me to tell is if I come here and physically look in the storage. God, that's a UI update begging to happen. What a shit decision that is. Let's how do you go none? Undo. Eh. We'll keep the rest of his gear on, but we'll put his actual weapon on. Oh, I gotta talk to her first for that one. I don't think I need to do all the side missions, but might as well. Make sure we get the right ending. Scalpel's Secret Octopus. And this jerk is here.
You again. Why would you want to revisit? Where did Scalpel and the...
I don't need to listen to the text from the side stories. Just gotta do them all to make sure we get the credit. Oh, I got staggered by the little guy? Oh yeah, that's what happened. My lantern's not on.
Corpses. That's all that's left here by the plague.
That's all we need. Why would you need anything more than a corpse? You're like, nah. When you kill these little guys, the better things to use on my stamina on, like sprinting. I don't know why I've left my stamina so low for so long. It's probably because the other weapons don't really run out of stam. The way I was using them anyways. Another one. I need flag potion. Oh, my lock-on's gone. I wonder. I don't know why this one's getting infinite staggered. What'd you find that can't be real there, Lantimos?
That thing was my Rosha.
Yeah, she had a lot of HP. That's a thick girl.
I thought I'd find her if I followed you. I kept my distance so you wouldn't ask me to fight that fight.
I'm sure you did, Lantimos.
Lucky for me, that device closed the door. And this room. Commander Scalpel used to vanish in here all the time. It's odd how he'd often study that bookshelf.
That bookshelf. He's not really a bookworm? How come his secret office has so many damn books in it then? Nice vitality sphere. Great. Fantastic. That's where you're supposed to find one of the golden collectibles, I guess. The epic collectible. It's almost time to upgrade our gear massively. And then be actually strong. Should have done it before I did Transcendental Sword, apparently. My God.
Have you forgotten your mission?
Don't lecture me on how to keep strong for battle, scholar.
Lord Charon is watching, Phantom. And hoarding too much lacrima might start to look like you're planning to rebel against him.
Leave us, lapdog.
I'm not usually one for lapdogs, but I could make an exception.
For beings like
Just saying.
us from the netherworld, consuming lacrima is the only way to gain strength.
they did. You knew that you were gonna get fucked because of the weird terrain, and you still did it.
The lacrima are clamoring.
This is the one where every time you loot a lacrima, he goes off like that in this mission, I believe.
Looks like the plague came after the water receded.
What? It got interrupted? Still got the buff though, huh? But it didn't cost the things. What? Nothing is connecting at all. Flag. You're not even immune to tick damage when you loot chests in this game, and you can't cancel looting the chest either. You're such a weird geezer, Kid Phantom. Right? Damn flag. Who's the voice yelling behind him? I mean, it's just one of his spirits, surely, but... La la la, prima. Oh, you can't even upgrade with 2.4 mil now. Bring into them goofy new game plus 2 levels. Wonderful. Love this. Really, I should have drank a plague resist potion. If I had any kind of sense. Shit. Half of his HP power was considered that one instance of damage.
Over already. A pity. The more lacrima we consume, the more we crave.
I'm kind of like that with pizza.
Lacrima is power in its purest form.
Similar to pizza.
Yes. It's delicious.
Pretty sure lacrima is just pizza. Matches up on all fronts. Damn it. Unrequited love. Oh, this is the one where we find out the general kidnapped the princess, I believe, right? Not Khazan. Captain of the Guard or something like that. Oh no, not the princess. Kristen's wife. Whatever she is. Lady of something.
Thank you for coming with me, General. I'm afraid of what we might find. Lydia was always in good health. As soon as I heard she had fallen ill, I rushed to be with her, but they kept me away. They didn't even allow me to attend her funeral. The last time we spoke, I asked her to marry me. I was still awaiting her answer when she died.
I remember reading this the first time when we did all the side quests on Run 1, because we didn't do them on Run 2, and thinking that Tristan was some kind of weird stalker, possibly. What do you mean you didn't get an answer? If you didn't get an answer, that's a pretty strong answer as far as I'm concerned. I think it's some kind of nobles thing. Well, I couldn't answer right away. I gotta understand the implications of joining our houses and a political marriage and... Oh, really? That exact timing? Let's put her exactly where you'll never be able to see what she's doing. You're just a random. You were a bad guy too? Am I dead? No. Are you both bad guys? Everybody's infected. Starting again. Whatever it is. Oh, for fuck's sake. So it made a connecting sound first. What do I even have? I pulled everything out of the back and put everything back in. The front of the computer only has this controller plugged in. I'm gonna put it in the other USB slot. Put it in another hole, see if that fixes the problem. Putting it in the other hole does not fix many problems, but when it comes to USB, maybe. The only problem is disconnecting and reconnecting the controller doesn't even make a sound to begin with, as you noticed.
Sure, it's good that he's looking out for her, but to keep Tristan from seeing her?
I don't know.
How dare you disturb us? Who the hell do you think you are?
Ah, shit. don't remember ever seeing that one. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. That kicked it. Oh my god. Couldn't even stop him from healing with heavies. Well, those weren't heavies, but technically. Wish there was a pause. This will be a pause. I die. Hopefully I'm dead so I can try to fix that computer thing. Not dead. Go for the flexion. Oh, he's not gonna. Oh, shit. God, I fucking hate Windows. I'm assuming it's a Windows thing, because only they can make an operating system so shitty that everyone has to use. I'm gonna go to the fucking Microsoft head office and, like, I don't know, yell at them as they all go about their day. Like, nothing that I'm using is disconnecting, so it must be like the mouse or the keyboard or something, which makes no sense. Oh my god. Why do games not have a pause? No reason for a single player offline game to not have a pause. Does Dual Wield just not have a way to stop that heal? Really? Oh, what? Get out here. Really just can't stop him. That was a fully charged up attack. Am I dead finally? What could it possibly be? Because it's not disconnecting anything that I'm using. And the fucking controller doesn't even make a sound when it's disconnected. Is this my keyboard? Let's see. Oh, we're dropping frames now too. All right. Let's see. What the fuck? Is it the camera? It's just like cutting in and out. Fuck. I could die like 700,000 times in a game and it's no problem, but this is gonna make me actually just stop for the day, maybe. Only died here like once, so it's like not because of this, obviously. What the fuck? So inconsistent too. Why does technology have to be so fucking shitty? Oh, maybe it stopped for now, or maybe it's gonna keep going, who knows? It's like it's waiting! Hmm. What could it be? It's like it's waiting. It's like completely calm and you zone into the boss. Beep, 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 beep. Fucking trash ass shit, man. I'll mute the system sound while I'm trying to make this work, I guess. How's my mouse? Of course, my mouse was one of the things I unplugged. 1 second, I'll mute this. Only I can hear the beeps. It's not the camera or the microphone. I think that was the one that was making the beeps. But the keyboard? Why would the keyboard be doing that? Maybe it's not Windows' fault. Maybe it's Logitech's fault. Nope. Guess it's not the keyboard. It's so inconsistent. Oh my god. Let's see if I can fix this at all. It's still beeping. You guys can't hear it, but might just restart the whole computer. As if that'll help. You never know though. Sometimes. Razer's doing something now, probably because I unplugged my mouse over and plugged it back in over and over again. Hasn't beeped for a bit. Maybe it was Razer's fault. Let's see if we can get back into the game before it beeps again. Beeps again, I'm probably just going to reset. It's going to be like, I'll zone into the boss. Wait, I have no audio now. Oh no, there we go. There just isn't any on the load up. Alright, let's see what happens. Where does it put us after we continue? Why is it so inconsistent? Like, you can't fix something that only happens once every 9 million years. That was the sound of connecting, though, not disconnecting. Maybe whatever Razer was doing finished. Hope. Alright, well, let's try again. See if it stops beeping. game seems much louder.
Dare you disturb
I don't know why.
us? Who the hell do you think you
Probably I'm just listening harder. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude! Is it like a certain amount of damage you have to do to interrupt that? Because in the first playthrough, it was like a single tap would get him through it. Oh shit, why did I heal? I did so much earlier than that. The joy of not needing to get hit and being above something is enough. He's not doing his normal pattern. Maybe he only does that if you hit him when he's got his stance up. Too many flashes. I tried to get the reflection. He's spamming the shit out of that now, and I can't interrupt it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Shit. Oh. I don't want to jinx it, but at least the disconnect reconnect stopped. What are you supposed to? Maybe you gotta go stand behind him and hit him. Seems strange that you can't get him out of the heal. God. I knew it wasn't gonna let me block in time. What could be so inconsistent with the disconnect reconnect like that? I don't know if there's anything that can be that inconsistent. It's so fucking annoying. Nothing like the boss just getting his absolute ass bounced around and then just saying, nah, you know what? I'll cast my ability that you can't even see because there's too many effects going on. There's gotta be a way to interrupt that. Maybe you shoot a thing in his head? The time dilation thing they do, or whatever the hell it is, where like things will happen slower or faster based on the effects going on the screen. Did I just restart the computer or something? You'd think at bare minimum it could tell you what's disconnecting. It's nothing I'm using. Like the mouse still works. Keyboard still works. Controller still works, mic still works, camera still works. What, just for something random disconnecting? Something internal to the PC? That was really slow looking. Screwed up. Oh shit. Couldn't see that happening. Oh my god, he's fucking spamming it! I don't know what is it about that heal. I was able to stop it before, but maybe I just don't do enough damage in his damage base, because it stopped once or twice when we were running him down with like all our buffs up.
Guido was my friend since I was a little girl. Then he suddenly kidnapped me and locked me away.
Strong friendship?
He was desperate for my love, hoping I'd see him as more than just a friend. But I couldn't. He even took the engagement gift Tristan gave me. He couldn't stand the fact that I still loved Tristan. So he got angry and hit me. Guido killed my parents. I'm so afraid. What if he wants to kill me too? Oh, how I miss Tristan.
How do you feel about that, Tristan?
Damn it! Guido, he killed Lydia.
And her parents.
My poor Lydia.
And I think it looked like it killed all the servants too.
Guido was a monster all along. And I didn't even realize it. How could I have been so foolish?
You might need some time alone.
Lydia.
I love Khazan's reaction to it though. I'm gonna let you deal with this on your own there, bud. Sometimes it's the right call, but I don't know if it is here. So she had the engagement gift, and he asked her to marry him, but they make it sound like he hadn't yet.
So
like she hadn't answered him yet. Alright, I think it's finally time to upgrade my gear.
Got anything you...
Things are taking a while to kill. I've been too lazy about just smashing the stuff into it to upgrade it. Where's Bloodthirsty Fiend? 285? Okay. Seems good. The 50 level upgrade. Alright, from here on I gotta smash them and the upgrades together into them though. Change attributes. Let's reroll these ones. Well, let's not reroll those ones. Damn. Honestly. Damage multiplier, frontal assault, stamina damage. Ooh, 150 attack damage. Randomly. What was the one I didn't like so much? There's one that didn't have any defensive stat. Oh, it's actually alright. Giant ass upgrades. Alright, I'm gonna restart my computer. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, be right back.